What's up YouTube? Stefan here. Today is gonna be a really long day. First things first, I need to send a package to my mom. She's living in France, and with this whole situation that is still outside, that's gonna be pretty hard because the postal services in my country are a mess. I need to help my aunt to buy a new couch. It's gonna be a long day.
1 week later.
Well, this didn't go as planned because today it's actually 1 week after you just saw, and that's why today we're gonna talk about motivation and why is this really important. But first, I need to go for a run because I didn't do this in a long time. That day went downhill pretty fast. First, it started raining. Second, I wasn't in the mood to film anything. And third, the postal services in my country are a pain in the... You know what I'm talking about. But everything is fine now. I used UPS to send the package to my mom. The package arrived safely. After 1 week, of course, with this whole pandemic situation, but that's fine. I helped my aunt with the couch, and now we're going to run. So this is the spot where I'm gonna run today. I'm just gonna go down there and up there and so on until I'm gonna be really tired. Like I said, we're gonna talk about motivation, but never start running without doing a stretch. The truth with motivation is that comes and goes, so you must be driven. Now let's run. It's really hard to start running again on a daily basis, as you can see. Okay, one of the things that I know about this, and I don't know all the things, is the fact that one, after you see results, you can keep that momentum. But two, in the same time, if you're starting to lose just a little bit of interest in what you're doing, then you're starting going down the hill, and it's a tough thing to keep in balance. The third thing that I know is the fact that sometimes your mind is not going to be strong enough, so you need to train your mind, but in the same time you need to train your body as well, otherwise your body will break. That's why I'm running today, and I think somebody's coming. Let's hope this is not going to be really awkward. Well, it wasn't. He looks like my grandpa. He had his mask on. Everything's alright. Another example about the motivation is when your body is saying that's it, stop, and your mind is saying keep going. And that's why you need to train your body, like I said before. 2 more laps. As I expected, my pace was all over the place and it was pretty bad, but 5 kilometers is a decent amount of getting it started. That's why I push it through with 2 more laps. Sometimes the motivation can come from materialistic things, like you're having a new camera, you're eager to go out and shoot, you're having a new drone, you're eager to use that drone and everything, but that kind of motivation fades pretty fast, and you actually need to be motivated. Actually no, You actually need to be driven by real and meaningful purposes. And that's how you're gonna succeed. Time for a shower. Another thing that can make it or break it in your journey is your lifestyle and the people that you have around you. First, we're gonna start with the lifestyle, and I know this better because for a while I was drinking only Coca-Cola and I was eating a lot of fast food. And no, this is not just for the sake of this video. I just started to drink natural juice now. This can break your motivation or concentration or whatever you want to call it, or this can skyrocket your motivation, your lifestyle. So this is another thing that you keep in mind. And second thing that can make or break your motivation or you're willing to go the extra mile are the people around you. We as humans, we were not created to be alone, and it's really important the kind of people that you have around you and what kind of energy those people have, because yes, energy is really important. That's another thing to keep in mind. So let's say you have all these things dialed in, everything's according to plan, you have only good people around you, you have a healthy lifestyle, and everything is going well. But there is another thing that can keep you down, and that's how life goes, and you can't really control this. If you're not willing to go the extra mile in whatever you're doing, or if you're not willing to keep that snowball rolling again in whatever you're doing, this is not gonna matter that much. It will help, but it's not gonna matter that much, because at the end of the day, it's you versus you. So it's about how you react when bad things are happening to you. It's about how you react when your life is not going that well, because it will happen at some point. It's about how you want to do things, it's about your work ethic, it's about everything. For example, today I was supposed to have like a half day off, if this is a thing, but my friend just called, she just flew here from Berlin, and she said that she has like a really nice idea and we need to go out and shoot this. And I was like, okay, just give me an hour, I'm just gonna take a shower and I'm gonna be there. So this is what I'm talking about. Even if I'm really tired and I really have other stuff to do as well, it's about the fact that you're willing or you're not willing to go the extra mile for whatever you want. So this is the difference between motivation and the driven desire that I was talking about earlier. That was a mouthful, and I really need a new haircut. But beside this, let's do a small recap. Motivation comes and goes, you must be driven. It's about you, it's you versus you, and that's how it should be, at least from my perspective. And at the end of the day, it's about how you react to the things that are happening to you. So keep that in mind. Another thing that I forgot to say is the fact that you also need to know when and how to rest, because sometimes your body can be a little bit deceiving and it can be like you need to rest now, but you don't really need to rest. And sometimes your body can be like you really need to rest now, and you need to accept and be okay with that. Just keep in mind this thing as well, because this is coming with that desire and that just I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that mentality, I'm not gonna stop. And sometimes you need to stop because you don't want to break your body, because we have only one and we can change it. Everything is packed and ready to go. See you in the next one. Of course I forgot this. Seriously, see you in the next one.